Hello, every journey of oversized trucks is a battle with death. Steep roads, weak bridges, or simply a sudden rain can turn into unpredictable dangers. Please follow me to see how the drivers handled that situation. Look, it seems like this wooden truck is about to topple over. The heavy logging truck slowly moved forward. Suddenly, it fell into a deep mud hole. The wheels spun blindly, digging large grooves in the mud. The more it tried, the more the entire weight of the car was placed on the wheels, causing them to sink into the thick mud. The engine roared loudly, but the car was still helplessly trapped in the natural trap. This is an incident beyond my imagination. The giant excavator, which was an effective companion in construction projects, suddenly became a victim of the job it served. Weak ground and heavy rain caused the machine to lose balance and slowly tilt to one side and overturn. The faint roar of the engine calling for help, mixed with the sound of landslides, added to the tragedy of this scene. This incident caused material damage and interrupted construction progress. This is how the Halawa 7 2015 machine works, equipped with a powerful diesel engine, usually Sinotruk's D12, D10, or MC11 engine, with a capacity ranging from 340 to 460 horsepower. The car sped away in the pouring rain. Coming to the flooded road, the engine began to sputter and then turned off completely. The wheels were spinning, but the car was still standing still. Water poured into the engine compartment, creating a scary rustling sound. Did you know that this job requires courage and high technique? The giant excavator is struggling with the giant rock block. With each scoop, broken rocks scatter, threatening the workers working around. The ground under the excavator's foot shook, creating deep cracks. With just a small mistake, the entire giant block of rock can collapse, sweeping away everything around it. The next interesting machine is the heavy tank that trudges through winding trails. Each jolt of the vehicle causes the entire container to shake violently. The wheels whirled wildly, struggling with sharp rocks and muddy puddles. The driver must keep his eyes open and control the steering wheel carefully. Every step is a tough challenge. The combination of technology and power has created the Komatsu PC-208 excavator. The arm of the heavy excavator lifts each block of granite with an average weight of about 3 tons. Suddenly, a loud noise rang out. Part of the hillside collapsed, forming a hole about 10 meters deep. The driver quickly moved the machine aside, but still stuck. The sprocket was spinning, but unable to get out of the mud. The whole machine tilted at an angle of about 30 degrees, threatening to capsize at any time. It's great, but today it's pouring rain, making the road slippery and making visibility difficult for drivers. Every turn is a moment of suspense and tension. You see, because the wheels are too slippery, they lose friction, spinning in the roar of the engine, with smoke rising from the car. The car shook and swayed after each turn, as if the cargo box was too heavy, making control more difficult. If you miss just one beat, the car can flip over at any time, turning the journey into a real nightmare. I can't imagine what's going to happen to this excavator. It is standing on the brink of toppling. With just a small movement, it will topple over. The Komatsu PC-208 excavator, a 20-ton steel monster, is teetering on the edge of the abyss. The giant mechanical arm, with a maximum lifting force of 10 tons, is now helpless against gravity. The crawler wheel whirred, trying to grip the soft ground, but it only made the situation worse. Every movement of the machine causes it to tilt, threatening to capsize at any moment. The machine operator, with a pale face, tried his best to keep the machine balanced. It's terrible. What's going on? The car is floating. The driver is playing himself in an adventure movie as the driver of the moving iron horse. Logging trucks with huge tonnage rushed along the winding forest roads like steel monsters. Reckless drivers, did not hesitate to accelerate to maximum speed, causing the car to wobble on steep cliffs. Every turn, every steep pass is a gamble with death. Both the truck and the driver seem to be playing a cat-and-mouse game with death on dangerous roads. Oh my God! What's going on with the Hitachi ZX 210 excavator with its 220 horsepower leveling? Suddenly, the front sprocket got bogged down in a puddle of soft mud. Every time the sprocket rotates, a large amount of mud splashes out, covering the entire cabin. Mr. Nam, the machine operator with a pale face, tried his best to get the machine out of the quagmire. Sweat poured down his forehead. He continuously controlled the lever, hoping for a miracle to happen. The heavy logging truck, with dozens of tons of pine logs stacked on top of each other, trudged across the stream. Under the murky water, sharp rocks lurk, threatening to scratch the car's underbody. The driver, a sinewy old man with extensive experience, drove the car carefully. However, when the car went halfway down the stream, the front wheel suddenly got bogged down in a mud puddle. The whole car tilted, the engine roared, the wheels spun but could not move. With each passing second, the car sank deeper into the mud, threatening to capsize at any moment. Thank you for following the journey of giant vehicles facing stressful and extreme situations. Hope you had interesting and emotional moments. Don't forget to follow our channel so you don't miss the next dramatic and exciting videos. See you in upcoming videos.